it's Victoria Ballard, naturopath, and I'm just finishing up the draft of my book, and I realised that because you don't watch YouTube videos in sequence, you haven't got the sequence that I lay out in the book, taking people from wherever they are, even if they're on junk food, standard American diet, the SAD diet, or they're already ketogenic. Um, it's really where you're at. And I'll just very quickly run through it. If you are eating junk food, maybe you've dieted and you just keep putting the weight back on and you think it's just not worth it and you're eating a load of crap. Even if you are, you can make steps. And the steps I suggest are, first of all, food combining, having carb days and protein days, and not mixing carbs and protein on any day. This alone allows your digestion to make full use of the food and put on less fat. So you could start doing protein days with lots of vegetables and even some fruit if you can't resist it. Fruit is full of fructose and is very much a weight gain product. But if you were to have carb days where you could satisfy your carb addiction and have the pizza, I think the cheese would be okay. It's not exactly neutral, but it would do as neutral. And the tomatoes would be neutral, but the anchovies, oh, they're so small. You could still do, on a carb day, you could still do pizza, pasta, baked potatoes, chips. You could have all your carbs on a carb day. So then you would basically try and increase your protein days, and then you are heading for the ideal that was found in the 1950s, and that is a high fat, low carb. So that would be fatty meats, fatty cheese, fatty anything really, that is protein. You're on a protein day. I have to really digress when it comes to vegetarians and vegans, but it can be done with eggs. I've known it. I've known people do it very successfully, the ketogenic diet with eggs. So you could have your protein days with plenty of eggs, and yet again all the neutral foods, the vegetables, salad, fats, lots of fats, olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, eating plenty of avocados, getting your fat up and your carbs down. And you just keep going like this, like reducing your carbs till you're no carb. And I actually recommend ketogenic people who are still not happy with their weight loss to drop the carbs completely. They are not essential to the human body. This is interesting. I mean, they're very soothing, they're very sedating, they're sort of comforting. So they're very nice, and some athletes swear by it, but there are athletes who are no carb. There are ketogenic and carnivore athletes that perform perfectly well. You can live without carbohydrates. So you start weaving your way through all these diets, and then, of course, you throw in the magic bullet of fasting. You start increasing the overnight fast, through which most of it you are sleeping. Start by 12 hours, stop snacking in the evening, stop snacking completely, start cleaning up your diet, getting rid of all the processed foods, the bad oils, the sugar, And you could try to reduce alcohol if you are drinking, and you can, they are actually, if you're only at the food combining and you still want to drink alcohol, there's grain drinks like whiskey and beer for carb days, and there are wine and brandy, port, all the acidic fruit drinks as well, acidic drinks that you can drink on a protein day. But let's hope that you are reducing to just wine occasionally, and sociably, and that if you don't need to drink at all the better. You will lose weight faster. I put on most weight of all when my mother died, and I was drinking a bottle of red wine a day, and I went up to my highest weight. So do watch it with the alcohol. So we're now going back to the adding the fasting element, and fasting will speed up your weight loss. It will also do amazing things for your health. As you go past the 15 hours, you're making stem cells, you're in autophagy, you're regenerating cells, and for all illness, all symptoms, as well as weight loss, fasting is amazing. And you can just build it up till you get to, say, 16:8, or even better, 18:6. But you don't want to do it every single day exactly the same. Vary it a bit. Maybe do one meal a day, and then a normal day of 2 meals, and then maybe miss a whole day of food and go the 36 hours and get all the benefits of a 36-hour fast. Most of the benefits of fasting have been found to be achieved in a 3-day fast. And this is just like, maybe you do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, you can be drinking lots and lots and lots of water, which fills you up and gets over that first day of feeling hungry. And then you can just drink normally coffee. Black coffee, I find, is a fantastic appetite suppressant. It really puts off breakfast for me. It really lasts me out till lunch. I try not to do my one meal a day, only lunch. But when I'm on carnivore, which I'm getting to in a minute, when I'm on carnivore, it doesn't matter how many times a day I eat and how much I eat. The beauty of carnivore is that all that you've gone through dieting, all the counting of your macros on ketogenic, and if you're still hungry and you're not losing weight, then please take the next step and go carnivore. Then all your hunger can be satisfied with meat, fish, that's all the meats, especially the ruminant meats, that's the animals with more than one stomach, beef and lamb, goat and venison, wherever you are in the world. I don't know about kangaroos, I think they probably are. Then you will be able to go as many shellfish, fish, all the fish, but with preference on the oily fish, because the carnivore diet works best with quite high fat. So you choose fatty meat and you choose fatty fish, but you can eat any meat and you can eat any fish. You can eat bacon as well. The nitrates are negligible. And of dairy, although it's not ancestral, we weren't domesticating animals millions of years ago, but we can have butter because it's pure fat from the milk, no lactose, And aged cheese is very good. We don't want to drink milk because it's full of lactose, which is a sugar and puts on weight. So we really are having a very nourishing, and it's absolutely full of vitamins and minerals, meat, fish, eggs. Oh, eggs. I didn't mention eggs. It's so important because it's sort of suitable for vegetarians and vegans. You can eat as many eggs as you like. You do not have to listen to this rubbish about cholesterol. Uh, I think it was Sten Ekberg that ate 100 eggs in a week, and his blood works were much improved. So, eggs, free range if you can get it, and the dairy that I've mentioned. So that's the sort of progression through from wherever you are, junk food and the standard American diet, going through all the food combining, ketogenic, just high fat, low carb will work for some people, but I'm really here for the people who find it really difficult to lose weight. And for them, honestly, the best diet to never be hungry and to lose weight consistently with the highest amount of ketones is the carnivore diet. So see if you can end up on the carnivore diet from wherever you are now. And if you want any help, please email me. I'll put it in the comments. Thank you. Good night. It's good night here in England. Maybe it's good day for you. Maybe it's good afternoon or good morning. So have a great time. Have a great life. Have a healthy, long life, full of health right to the end. That's the plan. Okay, good night.